Guys, I want to talk to you about canning. It's the fall season, so well, Friday will be marked as what is Friday? Friday is autumn begins, which means the summer has come to an end. So you're going to see a lot of seasonal changes. The 25th is Yom Kippur, and the 30th is Sukkot. Sukkot. These are Jewish holidays, but the Feast of Tabernacles, I believe, started. So, what we're going to be doing, guys, is canning coming up in October. So, the end of the month, you should try to get you some mason jars. And if you want to pot uh, herbals like mint to make teas, or rosemary or thyme and things like that. Get you 2 or 3 long pots to pot herbal seeds so you can grow your own herbals for seasoning. Um, you also will need to get a large stock pot, or I'm just going to use my regular pot that I boil. This big pot I have here, this one I'm going to use, and I'm going to put a top on it because I'm just going to do I'm gonna do a 12-ounce jar, but the water is supposed to be over the jar. It's called a water bath. So they want a large pot, a stock pot or something like that. But I don't want to expend myself with buying a whole bunch of extra stuff. I'm gonna buy the jars, and I don't know if I can fit it in my pantry or not because it is pantry season altogether. So you want to start acquiring things like beans and rices and stuff like that. So I'm going to give you a list of what goes in your pantry if you're a single individual and you just want to put some things up there, and make sure you get through the winter safely. Um, the reason I think canning is a very good idea if you're on a weight loss, because when you're eating things like jams and jellies and you know things that you buy in the store that's already jarred up, they have different seasonings and sugars in them. You can can preserves and jellies and fruits and things to last you all winter, and do it with no sugar, zero. You don't have to put no sugar in your canning. There's something called pectin that helps the fruit to gel, but you can use lemon juice when you're boiling up those fruits and those vegetables. Use a little lemon juice, and when it gels, then you pour it in a jar and you do the water bath, and it locks, it cans. So we're going to be doing some canning coming up here in the beginning of October. So try to get you some mason jars and try to get you a canning kit, which has the pliers that you pull it up out because you don't want to touch the hot can, and you might want to get a thing that you drip through your juices or whatever through their funnel. It's called a canning kit, mason jars, and a deep pot, something that you can do a water bath of your fruits and vegetables. And the way that I'm going to do my canning, they did have like a case of tomatoes or something last week on sale. They might have some cases of stuff, but I'm not gonna be buying like big cases of stuff, because I'm only gonna do probably 12 jars, and then I might do 12 more. That's it. I'm gonna make sure I do my tomato sauces, some pickles, probably peppers maybe. And then the fruits is very small amount with me that I like. So I may do some peaches. I may can some apples because I might want to save them around for the holidays to make some with them. I'll probably do blueberries for jam, strawberries for jam, may do apricot for jam, because I like to do with no sugar, because the sugars in the jams is what mess you up. You don't want all that sugar circulating in your blood. If you want to eat a biscuit or a pancake or whatever, and you don't want to use syrup, you just want some kind of fresh fruits on there, you can can them up without sugars. And then once they pop tight, you can sit it right up on a shelf, and it'll last you the whole winter. Um, Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave you a list in this video of things that I'm looking forward to canning. and they're going to probably be marked down because you can look anywhere and see in the grocery store whatever fruits or vegetables are cheapest. If those are some that you like, get extra because they're going to be on sale. This is the end of summer season. It's called canning, bringing in the harvest season. And the things that you can and you save, they will last you all winter. You won't have to spend extra money on those items when you grocery shop. Okay, so I'll leave a list below. Thank you.